from Hattie Big Sky. Number 1. The language in paragraph 42 is used to emphasize A. The intensity of Hattie's anxiety about the hearing. B. Hattie's physical strength. C. Hattie's confusion about the decision. D. The extent of Hattie's gratitude. Number 2. Because the story is written from a first-person point of view, the reader is better able to understand F. Hattie's assessment of Traft-Martin. G. Hattie's shift from being anxious to feeling relieved. H. Traft-Martin's motivation for trying to get Hattie's land. J. Mr. Edgard's intentions during the hearing. Number 3. In paragraph 41, the reader can tell that something that takes precedence is A. Pleasant, B. More important, C. Accessible, D. More interesting. Number 4. Paragraphs 8 through 10 help build tension in the story by F. Showing Traft-Martin's refusal to acknowledge Mr. Edgard's authority. G. Suggesting that Mr. Edgard is unfamiliar with the law. H. Contrasting Traft-Martin's personality with Mr. Edgard's. J. Revealing that Traft-Martin believes the outcome of the meeting should be obvious. Number 5. Based on the story, what can the reader conclude about the homestead laws of the early 1900s? A. Women could not file a homestead claim. B. Homestead laws favored men over women. C. Homestead claims could not be passed from one family member to another. D. Land officials had some freedom in interpreting homestead laws. Number 6. Paragraph 32 is important to the story because it F. Explains that Hattie does not understand why Mr. Edgard is asking her questions. G. Illustrates that Mr. Edgard is intentionally prolonging the hearing. H. Foreshadows Mr. Edgard's decision to uphold Hattie's homestead claim. J. Conveys that Hattie is uncomfortable discussing the loss of her parents. Number 7. Which of these is the best summary of the excerpt? A. Hattie Brooks is nervous before a hearing to determine her right to claim a homestead. However, in the end, the land official decides that Hattie is entitled to keep her claim. B. Hattie Brooks holds the homestead claim inherited from her uncle, but Traft-Martin would like to stake claim to Hattie's property. A hearing is held to determine whether Hattie can continue working the homestead land left by her uncle. C. Hattie Brooks has inherited a homestead claim from her uncle, but Traft-Martin would like to have it. The land official takes his time, asks Hattie many questions, and determines that she is unlike most other girls her age. D. Traft-Martin would like to have Hattie Brooks' homestead claim and has filed a challenge to her ownership. In spite of Martin's interruptions, the land official maintains control of the proceedings and determines that Hattie has a legal right to the claim. Number 8. Which of these best demonstrates the moment when Traff Martin realizes he will lose the hearing? F. C. Traff Martin closed his eyes to do the math. That makes her 16, nowhere near old enough. G. He turned on his heel and slammed out the door. H. Traff jumped up, looked as if he figured out where Mr. Ebgard was going to. J. Traff shifted in his chair and smirked at me. Which of these best demonstrates the moment when Traff Martin realizes he will lose the hearing? Number 9. In paragraph 10, which words does the author use to create a tense mood? A. Slammed, jerked. B. Admitted, witnesses. C. Empty, thumb. D. Down, toward.